Only sacrificing like where to be at, like how to act and everything. It's about maturing, getting there on time, listening to coach and locking in because you never know what side of the ball you might be playing.
Exactly. And then this year you played defensive end. You even stepped in at running back sometimes. So you took on double responsibilities. And even Coach Barrett, the way he talks about you guys, he talks so highly about you guys when he asks you to, take on extra roles, how you guys are so welcoming to that. Don't give any backlash or any hesitation about it. The fact that you actually performed the double duty offense and defense, how do you feel about that after the season?
Well, I feel good. I feel like I'm happy I listened to him because it actually didn't just make me a better player, it made me a better person. And not listening to him, I probably wouldn't even be playing right now. So I just feel like listening to him is the right way to go. And when it's time to play, get locked in, play, get the job done. Because the coach want to win as much as you. So does your brothers on the team.
And so you've been on the team since you've been playing since your freshman year. Talk about how you feel your game has improved over the years.
I feel like it got better. I feel like I got more aggressive. I feel like I know more. Like not only when coach screams out the play, like I know what I got to do. I know what I got to get done. As far as being the oldest person on the team, like older, being one of the elders, making sure you showing them like it's people that's gonna play after you. Show them how it's doing. Just show them how to do it.
Well, this is one question I've been wondering all season because I've noticed since you've been playing, you've gotten a lot bigger over there. What is your workout regimen?
Coach pretty much does all the work. He works us out and everything, gets us right. It's just we practice so much and put so much into it as we grown into bigger people. I guess that's pretty much how it go. Right now we're in at like 230.
That's pretty good, Especially, at the prep level, that's
pretty good stuff.
Very impressive size, and even like your speed. I've noticed over the years you've gotten a lot faster as well. So and then that's the good thing, having coaches that keep you motivated to keep yourself, in shape. Because football is not just a mental sport. It's a physical sport as well. Players take poundings, for a couple hours a night. So that's that's a pretty big thing. So, hats off to you, man. You did a great job over the season. And I can tell that Coach Barrett has done a great job, molding you as a player. A very, very well behaved young man. So that's, good. I know you guys have good things going for you.
All right, now let's talk with Jawad Jones. Now, Kinsley, if you haven't been keeping up with us, Jawad missed most of the season due to an injury, but came back the last two and has wreaked havoc all over the field for these offensive teams, especially last week and this past week against Newton County. So if you didn't know, Jawad wears the number 22 of a particular Tiger, P.T. Jones. You remember P.T. from back in the day?
Can't help but know P.T. Jones.
Absolutely. So that's his father. And Jawad, it's great to have you with us today. Talk about this past Friday. What does it mean to you, to finish out the season with a W?
It was just real exciting for me. I felt back home playing back with the Tigers. It was just different not playing football again. Not playing football this whole season. The win, it felt real good. I can't imagine how they felt losing all those games, but it felt good to be back with the Tigers and get that win.
Talk about, your dad was more of an offensive guy. You're more of a defensive guy. Talk about that. And, does he ever give you any kind of tips or what you should be doing? Has he ever kind of coached you up? And I know Coach, your grandpa, the Rev, I know he's coached you up a little bit, huh?
Yes, sir. My dad, he's constantly, when we go home at night, he shows me how to get in proper stance. He's always watching film with me, telling me different things I need to do, different techniques and things just to be a better player.
All right. Now, what has been one thing that you've been able to take away from this season that will help you to grow and mold later on in life?
Basically, everything. Even when everything isn't looking good, there's always a light at the end of the tunnel.
All right, Kinsley, what do you have for Jawai?
So, I mean, you came back strong, final game of the season. I mean, just literally all over the field. I mean, me and John just kept talking about how impressed we were to just see, you know, how you've just responded after missing so much of the season. So now that you guys ended on a positive note, what's your thought as far as for next year?
Just gonna keep working hard, work out, and next year my only competition is myself. So just be the best me I can be.
And considering you're Jones, the Jones, they have a very prestigious, you know, tradition when it comes to Northeast Jones Tiger football. Does that put you under any type of pressure to keep up that level of play that, you know, the Joneses before you had?
I'm just out there doing what I love. I don't know. I'm just doing what I love. I don't feel like I have to be as good as them. I already know I am, so I'm fine with that.
Okay, good. Confidence.
Confidence. I like that, the young man.
That's confident.
Big John and Kinsley, I just wanted to say thank you guys. It means a lot being able to come up here. Obviously looking forward to it. It gives the kids an opportunity, like Coach Kelly said, or we called him Coach Hoss. He said, you know, those kids like to go get that box of chicken each week. And it was a fun time. So I just wanted to tell you guys thank you. I appreciate what you do. I also appreciate the way you handle things on air. In y'all's position, a lot of times you have people that want to help coach and do things, but y'all kept it positive for the kids and the coaches. And I just want to tell you I appreciate, because not everybody does that, and especially in a year like this, and it's just challenging. So I want to tell both of you guys thank you. I appreciate what you did and all the things you did for our kids and our coaches and stuff.
No problem, Coach. You know, we take pride in doing it. Like I said, we really wanted to do it. That's why we presented it to you, and we're thankful for you for allowing us to do it. And we couldn't be more happy to do it for, you know, the Tiger community. But just you were just like the icing on the cake. Just, you know, just the person you are. I mean, you're a good Christian man. I mean, you have the best interests of not only the athletes but the student body at heart. And I mean, it's really hard to find, you know, a person or a coach of your caliber. So we appreciate that. And I mean, not only that, we, you know, thank Raising Cane's. I mean, for them,
absolutely,
being willing to partner with us to do this.
And we've had fun this year too. We'll be back next year.
Yeah.
So wouldn't be anywhere else.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Very good. Yeah. Very good.
All right, now let's switch gears. And Kinsley, look, Saturday was pretty awesome. The Southeastern Baptist Chargers got off after a 30-year hiatus and started off with a W against the Wolverines of New Rock Prep.
Yeah, that was.
How about that?
Man, that was.
I know you're a
stuff.
3-point guy. We saw some good 3-pointers.
Man, we saw some good 3-pointers. I mean, them Nets was on fire.
They were. You know, one of those guys doing it led the team. Okay, with 17 points. Jalen Lett is here with us. You know, so he's going to be here talking with us. You know, and telling us about his game. We also got Coach Brad Phillips that's going to be here, and he's going to tell us about the game. Now, look, next Tuesday, a week from today, guess what happens?
What happened, John?
Okay, the Chargers are going to be going down to Hardy Street High to take on your Golden Eagles.
Hardy Street High? Okay.
Hardy Street High. You know, to take on the Golden Eagles.
Man, that. You know what, John? That's
going to be a good game, huh?
Yeah, that will be a good.
And I think the Southeastern Chargers are going to win.
You think the Southeastern Chargers?
I think they will.
Okay, I think it'll be a very good game.
It'll be a good game.
Yeah, and you know,
we're going to have a front row seat.
You know, to be honest, John, I'm gonna give you before we get into it, let me give you a backstory behind this game. So, when I got the schedule, I let a couple of my family members take a look at the schedule. Now, they didn't know any of these teams on the schedule, really, but the game that popped out was USM, and they thought it was another team. They're like, who is this USM team? I said, that's the Southern Miss Golden Eagles. they're like, since when does a Baptist college play a D1 basketball team? I said, well, this one does now. So it's like all over my family. They're super excited. So, my family's already going to be in the building.
To support them Chargers.
Yes,
right
exactly.
Yeah.
Since you're working for the Southeastern Baptist Chargers.
We Chargers now.
Yeah, we're rooting for them.
We're all blue and white, baby.
And I said, well, it shouldn't be too difficult of a task, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, from what I saw Saturday, the Southern Baptist Chargers, they're not a team to be taken lightly.
Hey, we got the legend Scott Vogue in the house, the PA announcer for the Tigers. So good to have him. So his LSU Tigers are going to be getting beat by the Crimson Tide this week. But we won't talk much about that. But
much to talk about, right?
No, it is what it is. So, Coach Phillips, talk about the win this past Friday. And, you guys really showed out at the house Saturday afternoon with a packed crowd. I mean, a good crowd came out to support you guys. Talk about that, and how did it feel to be able to get a win for the home crowd?
Oh, it was very exciting. I thought our kids came out with great energy and passion and played really hard and put 40 minutes of basketball in our gym, and we had 14 guys that scored. We roster 16, so very happy that everybody got the opportunity to come in and contribute, and obviously Jalen led us in scoring and rebounding. So he's going to be our leader. He's a kid that's he's got experience, and so I'm looking for him to lead us.
Now, you guys have got all freshmen and a couple of sophomores. Talk about that. I know, not many teams come out with all freshmen, but you guys are starting again from a 30-year hiatus. And so talk about the importance, of this first win, your team getting, a little bit of confidence under their feet before heading down to Jacksonville for a tournament down there this weekend.
Yeah, it's we've got some growing pains. Definitely the young kids got to understand how to practice hard, and that always starts where it's at, in practice. And when we get there, we're getting better, but we're fixing to take we've got about a 5-game stretch here. It's very, very tough. We go to Jacksonville, play Trinity Baptist, who's an NCCAA program. Then we play Weber International University, who's out of Florida as well. They're NEI Division I. And then we go to Southern Miss. And then we got Delgado, a good community college down in New Orleans. And then we go back and play Southern Arkansas University, who's an NCAA Division II. So we got a brutal 5-game stretch here.
So I got to ask you, Coach, what is your mindset having to face a team like USM?
It's a great opportunity, not for just the school, but the community, and, our kids get the opportunity to play in, at a Division I school, and play in a big arena, and, a lot of, some of the players have played against some of them guys and that's played on the team, but it's just, I just think it's nothing but positive.
It really is.
Whatever the outcome is, I'm going to be proud of them. Because I know they're going to play hard, and I know we're going to give 40 minutes of Charger basketball.
All right, and then considering the first game of the season, I mean, I'm pretty sure your nerves were all over the place. But then you get the first win. I mean, after so many years, you come out and get that win. What are your feelings about the team?
Very high. I thought we played extremely hard. Everybody told that's the first thing. That. I thought we left everything on the floor. Obviously we missed a lot of free throws and did some things that we're gonna clean up. But I'm very proud of them, and just I know we're gonna have a good season, and we got a chance to do really well in the NCCA and the ACCA national tournament as well.
All right, so let's move forward and talk with Jalen Lett, our Player of the Week, brought to you by Old River Road Deer Processing. And so Jalen had 17 points this past week, Kinsley. I mean, just really showed out on the court Saturday against New Hope. So talk about our new rock. They're New Hoping now. But talk about the game, Jalen. You did a great job out there. And what motivated you? What drove you, to to really outdo yourself?
It's mostly about making my family proud.